everyone, welcome again to YouTube channel of ISAIC. And today we have Jim Boyce here with us. We're going to ask a little bit more about ISAIC, learn more about the cloud resources that ISAIC provides. So welcome, Jim.
Hi, Griselda. Thank you very much.
Yes, it's nice to have you here. And yes, for everyone else in the YouTube channel or wherever you are hearing this podcast. So Jim is the program manager of ISAIC. Jim has worked in a variety of tech-related roles at the University of Alberta the past 20 years, actually. And as a certified business relationship manager, Jim has taken on leadership roles as a strategic thinker and also problem solver. So Jim, we're really glad to have you here, and we're very excited to hear more about your story, especially about ISAIC. But yeah, so I welcome you here.
Well, thanks very much, Griselda. Yeah, it's hard to believe that so many years have passed by. Many different roles at the University of Alberta, but a very interesting one now, of course, working with ISAIC and cloud resources and helping innovators and startups in Western Canada.
Nice, yes. So tell me, Jim, maybe you can help us a little bit. So in ISAIC specifically, how do you see the service provider ISAIC helping the community in a sense? Like, is there anything we should know about ISAIC values or maybe how they operate in that sense?
Yeah, I think that's pretty wide and open kind of question, but actually timely because as a team we've recently sort of revisited our vision and mission and value statements. And since we started late 2018, it's not been a huge change really. Our focus initially was helping to promote the growth and adoption of AI and machine learning in Western Canada and really about economic diversification. And that's still very, very much part of our goals, our mission. But we're finding actually is that companies, in some cases, are looking for implementing AI and machine learning kinds of technologies, but in some cases, they're actually simply in need of computational resources. And so our vision now really is we state it like this: committed to evolving excellence and helping realize a better tomorrow through cloud technology. And so it's a little bit broader than just AI and machine learning. And how we do that and how we've been doing that successfully is basically making infrastructure available to SMEs, to the small to mid-sized enterprises in Alberta and the Western provinces, making those resources available so that they don't have to make capital purchase and worry about obsolescence and managing and maintaining and cybersecurity and all the other things that go around high performance computing resources. So we're able to provide those resources at very affordable prices compared to major cloud providers that are operating internationally. And so our focus really is in the West, making those high performance computing resources and data storage capabilities available. And of course, high touch service. So you'd asked about our values, and I think I
Yes.
won't talk about all of them, but a couple that stand out for me is make a difference and find a way. And those kind of things really embody how we work with our clients. And I think one of our clients, actually, I was able to have a conversation with him not too long ago, and he said, Jim, what I love about ISAIC is that I can talk to your technical staff. I can get help when I need it. And he literally said, there's another provider that I work with, a large cloud provider. I won't name them. He said their customer service, I would rate them like a C, if I'm thinking of ABC. Whereas ISAIC, I would give them A plus. So I was really pleased to hear that, and it's a testament to the fact that our team is very client service oriented, and we approach things with I'd say a certain amount of flexibility, curiosity, very approachable in terms of working with our clients and finding ways to solve their real world problems.
Nice. That's actually very exciting, isn't it? To hear that how ISAIC is providing support for the AI, which is kind of like a trending topic today as well. But the one thing that I really intrigued me or kind of like piqued my interest in a sense is how the clients are also giving these testimonials on how ISAIC is really helpful for them. So I guess a follow-up to that, in a sense, what would you say the most how would I say? What would you say the most exciting part of from ISAIC perspective? What is the most exciting part working with the clients?
Well, I think really it comes down to seeing them succeed and helping them to succeed. Um, and I think for us, we kind of look at clients as somewhat of a partnership. Although I should be clear, we're not interested in intellectual property. We're not interested in long-term commitments. We're interested in really helping them to succeed. Um, the infrastructure that we provide, we do need to have a contribution cost. So it is not free, but it is very affordable as compared to other major cloud providers. And I think what maybe sets ISAIC a little bit apart, at least currently with sort of the situation with access to resources, is that especially for high performance GPU processors, major cloud providers certainly have these within their portfolio of products and services, but they're not always available. Or if they are, then you have to make long-term commitments or have certain things that sort of a bundle of services where we make it much simpler and much easier. So we have high-performance GPUs that are available either on dedicated virtual machines, paid monthly as a subscription, or we call VM on demand, which is an hourly basis. And so I think having resources that are truly available when our clients need them is a big part of our advantage. And so far, our client base is sort of small enough that we can actually take a very personalized approach and work with each of them, to really meet their needs quite, I would say, very uniquely and sort of in a customized fashion.
Oh, that's very good because I think for small businesses, also the growing ones, the scale ups, I think it's very advantageous for them to have resources like ISAIC. Well, that's very good value proposition, I would say. So I think one of the last, I guess, like the last questions I want to ask you, I guess. So for ISAIC, like if other people or the small businesses or startups and scale ups want to talk to ISAIC, where can we find you? Are you in the tech community or where do you guys hang out, I suppose?
Well, that's a good question, and we are trying to be as visible as possible within Alberta, certainly, which is our home base. We're a small team, physically in the sense of number of actual bodies, but we do work out of the University of Alberta in Edmonton. So we attend most often, I would say, the Edmonton events, and so just the networking opportunities. There's quite a few that are hosted by Edmonton Unlimited, by Technology Alberta, Aaron, which is the Edmonton Regional Innovation Network. There's others who are working within sort of the ecosystem, NABI, for example, which is the Northern Alberta Business Incubator. So lots of different Startup TNT is another one that comes to mind. So we do try to hang out at those different networking events. We've worked with Alberta Innovates on some of their, let's say, webinar series where they're looking for, or where they have funding available. And then, working with them to provide a perspective from service providers or potential service providers to those funding applications. There was something else that came to my mind. Oh, I guess since it's May, Upperbound. So this is the Amy's annual conference that runs May, I'm going to say 21st to 24th, I think is about the right dates. That's here in Edmonton, with many sessions downtown, of which we are also participating and hosting a panel on applied AI. We are going to Inventures, yes, Inventures later in May.
Exciting.
We've just signed an agreement with Platform Calgary, so we'd like to increase our profile and our presence in Calgary as well. Of course, virtual events are kind of convenient and easy for us to access, and you'll find us at many of those different sorts of venues as well, and different opportunities that the University of Alberta hosts. So there is different entrepreneurial activities, conferences, sessions, and whatnot that the university also provides.
Thank you for joining ISAIC's YouTube channel. If you'd like to see more videos about emerging technologies, please hit the subscribe button. We appreciate your support. See you in the next episode.